Rivet here. Welcome back to another Walk in the Woods vlog. Recording this on Sunday. Camera today, the DJI Action 3. DJI microphone, lavalier microphone, connected, recording separately. I am using the Insta360 invisible stick today. It gives me a little bit of extra leg room on the camera. Probably can see my arm and stuff, but whatever. It's all good. Just out for the first walk in a few days. We have been going through a bit of a heat wave here. Started Thursday and extended right through to today. It's been over 30 degrees Thursday and Friday. Saturday I got to around 29, 30. Today it's 28. But the humidex, or the real feel, was a lot higher. We had a heat advisory. It was up to almost 40. 42 I think was the high. And I poked my head out and it was a miserable feeling outside. So I've been spending my time inside, hiding, enjoying the air conditioning, living the best life I can. That stuff. Okay. I think I extended this just a little bit too far. The weight was getting to me, so just adjusting it. It's been a daunting week for me. Wednesday, I recorded that vlog, or last week's vlog, and did the edits and render on the new laptop. Perfect. No issues. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hooked up the spare monitor to the side, so I had assets on one screen, edits on another. It's perfect. I even recorded some stuff on it. Fine. It's going to be good. So I'm content. I'm happy. Just been, other than that, I've been just busy. Things got interesting at work. 2 people were out sick, and they were in management, so made getting some things done a little bit more tedious. I was tasked to kind of take on some of the responsibilities, which again I don't mind, but it was a challenge for me, for sure, having to deal with that extra responsibility and my regular day-to-day stuff as well. So, but fingers crossed, everybody's back to work this week, and I get to go back to just being a peon and kind of fade into the background a little bit more and get some of the tasks that I need to do for myself at work and get those taken care of. Because I had to put a few things in the back burner, but no big deal. No big deal. But yeah, so that made it a little daunting because, as I mentioned, I use these walks to kind of process stuff, and Friday was especially difficult for me because Thursday I was stuck inside, and that oppressive feeling of the heat and everything else just going on, I was just like, And then Friday I couldn't do anything about it. And usually Fridays, my long walk, purge, get rid of the week. And all I could do was lay down in my bed with the fan on me, trying to stay cool. Even with my AC, it was struggling to keep up. Because it's one of those standalone units that, just kind of vents outside. So the efficiency on them is pretty shit, even on a good day. So, it maintains a semblance of cool, but doesn't do a great job. But it's fine. The heat warning should be done sometime tonight. Tomorrow looks like we're going to get rain, so fingers crossed. And that's good. Been finishing off some video series. Finished off Dead Island 2 yesterday, and I went to go finish off Atomic Heart, and like I said, I thought I had about a half a dozen episodes in the can. I only had 3. So I recorded a 4th, and I had a lot of problems with it. And I had a lot of problems with recording itself. It was really, the game runs fine, but the recording looked kind of choppy, kind of weird. And then I went to go start to do a second recording, and the game kept on crashing. And there was like a black screen with it, just wouldn't load past. And I looked it up, and apparently there is an incompatibility between the recording software and the game. And so I decided just to stop. I didn't see any real need to continue on fighting with the game, trying to get it to run, trying to record it, when I wasn't going to enjoy it. So I was like, fuck it. Okay, I heard that. It looks like a squirrel. I can see him just trampling through the leaves, making a lot more noise than I was expecting out of a little guy. So kind of why I stopped and paused for a second. So I have 4 episodes of that are up. They're scheduled. I will continue to try to record some, but I may just stop. I did start recording Return to Monkey Island. That's fun. I've only got 1 episode done so far, but they've captured the feel of those old games for sure. So definitely nostalgic for me, and that's a good thing. I like nostalgia. I was going through the Steam sale, and I was looking at a couple of games. And what I usually do is I will look on Steam, and I'll put things in my cart, and then I will check my other platforms, because I get so many random games for free. Like Epic constantly has free games, or GOG has free games, or Amazon's giving me free games. So I'm constantly having to check to make sure I don't purchase something that I already own on another platform. And one of them was Detroit Being Human, and it seems I had that on Epic, so I'm gonna give that one a shot. I've been kind of interested in it. I have been for a while. Don't know how I got the game. Must have been on a sale or something, and I picked it up and forgot about it. But I hear stuff. Just critter sounds, not the birds. But yeah, Detroit I will take a gander at. I think that could end up being on the channel. I got that on the laptop. And Weird West. That's on the Game Pass. And don't know how it slipped past me, but kind of looks like a like an early Fallout 1 and 2 version of a Wild West game. So it has like an RPG element mixed in with the the Wild West mechanics. So kind of ticked a few boxes for me. It was on a pretty steep sale on Steam, and since it's only on the Game Pass, if I dig it, I may end up grabbing it anyway. I do that from time to time. Good day. I like to try a game out on the Game Pass and then grab it for myself. I know there's folks that like to detract from the Game Pass and say it's bad for developers and stuff, but I find it a good way for me to take a look at games, and then if they come on sale, stuff that I've never would have seen before, I grab it. Especially if it's something I want to get DLC for or something down the road. So So, and this one looks like it could be kind of fun. Whew, but I had a lot of games to choose from, so I'm good for it. I was just looking for good sales on Steam. So I got the stuff that I want. I picked up a new microphone, or recorder, I should say, for the setup. Right now, I've got the DJI transmitter in my pocket with a lav mic. And it's got 8 gigs of storage on it, so I can record to it comfortably. And then put it back in and charge it up, and it works fine. But with it being in my pocket, I'm kind of out of sight. My brain worries about it. And I've already lost one of the transmitters. If I lose another one, I'm fucked. So I thought, you know what? Get a little pocket recorder that you can attach a lav mic to. And that way you have a dedicated device for it. So I grabbed one on Amazon. It was like 25 bucks and change or something. Wasn't expensive. And it arrived today. And I realized that you get what you pay for, because that thing was garbage. It's going back. Interface enough was cumbersome, and the recording quality with this mic was really bad. Like, it was really hot. But the worst part was that the charger for it was like micro USB or mini USB or one of those, older ones. But the cable they provided wouldn't fit. So I have no way to charge the damn thing. So I was like, yeah, it's going back. And I will look at another one. Like I said, it was only 25 bucks, so I may throw 50 at it and get something with a brand name that I know. I know I have the Tascam. My worries for the Tascam is it's a larger unit. It's very cumbersome. The batteries for it are just AA's, which are easy to replace. But the battery door for it is really loose. It opens up all the time and the batteries fall out. So I can have it in my pocket and the batteries fall out and I lose recording. That happened to me a few times. So I know I could tape it up, but then, like I said, it's bigger, it's bulkier, and I would rather have something that works, that's newer, and again, have that as a backup for down the road. So I am definitely feeling the heat today. More squirrels are not yelling at me this time, so, which is interesting. It's nice. Crows are angry, but they usually are. Oh, there we go. There's one of the sounds I was looking for. So yeah, don't really have a whole lot of other real news for myself. I've been feeling lethargic and beaten because of the heat, and I don't like not having my exercise and my walks, so I have found that without them, I find that without them, I'm a bit more prone to the blues, so to speak. So it's not a good way for me. It's amazing how much a simple walk in the woods can change your outlook on things, or just a walk in general. And I have found for sure that the pandemic has changed my feelings on being inside for extended periods of time, because I was inside for weeks at a time, right? So, and that took its toll on me. So even a couple of days, my brain starts to itch. And it's not like I'm super social when I go out. I do this and I walk. So I don't really have much interaction with people other than saying hi when they walk past me or something. But, it's enough. It's enough to get me through. And I'm noticing that we have sun beating through, which is such a nice treat. this camera can definitely use the sun to its advantage and blind you guys. So that's why I'm doing this. But I should be good. I think I got the majority of what I wanted to say out. If I decide to record more later on this week, I will. But I'm thinking of transferring these vlogs to the Frugal Wanderer. Kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm trying to do. Not make it just a, food and travel thing, but I think it's going to be my channel for me. And then I'll just put a different game on Saturdays. So I'll have random Saturday game, Sunday is Deep Rock Galactic, and then Monday through Friday is my regular scheduled programming. So if you don't see this next week, you'll know why. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.